For over 100 years, the Battle Hymn of the Republic has inspired the hearts of millions on both sides of the Atlantic. In England, Sir Winston Churchill claimed it as his favorite, requesting that it be played at his funeral on the great organ at Westminster. More recently, we felt the power of this hymn sweeping over us at the time of the funerals of two great Americans, Senator Robert Kennedy and General Dwight David Eisenhower. Whether it was being sung from the cathedral or from the masses lining the streets, its message of truth's undying fight for ultimate victory filled the listener with hope. It was born in the tragic days of the Civil War. Mrs. Julia Ward Howe authored the verses in the fall of 1861 after listening to the lusty voices of the 12th Massachusetts Regiment of Volunteers as they passed in review in Washington, D.C. As they marched by, they were singing John Brown's Body to a tune found in old Methodist hymnals and sung before the war in Southern camp meetings. One of Mrs. Howe's companions at the review that day said as the music faded away, "Mrs. Howe, why don't you write some good words to that stirring tune?" All night the ringing of that martial melody disturbed her restless sleep. Until early in the morning, just before dawn, she rose and wrote down the lines that even today summon us to a high and holy patriotism.
A play by William Shakespeare always stimulates your thought, because you spent 2 hours trying to figure out the plot. For murmuring tights, so bring up the lights, and let's meet the bard.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hysteria proudly presents...
Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored.
Hey-na-dee-na-dee-na, tra-la-la, fa-la-la-la-la-la-la. King Henry V is a play about war, and so is King John and King Henry IV. Waffles have laughed and fell on the floor, so Henry VI went back to the gore. Hey-na-dee-na-dee-na, tra-la-la, fa-la-la-la-la-la-la.
He hath loosed the fateful lightning of his terrible swift sword. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored.
Hey-na-dee-na-dee-na, tra-la-la, fa-la-la-la-la-la-la.
He hath loosed the fateful lightning of his terrible swift sword. His truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. His truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah.
His truth is marching on.
You go to the theater and pay all that money to see all these actors who dress really funny. You say to your date, "Are you getting this, honey? Because I'm really lost, so explain it to me."
We interrupt this broadcast for an important message.
And now, Hysteria presents a dramatic interactive reenactment of Fate of King Henry VIII's 6 Wives.
Divorced, beheaded, died! Divorced, beheaded, survived!
Once again, that's...
Divorced, beheaded, died! Divorced, beheaded, survived! Thank you very much.
Now, back to our song.
He hath sounded forth his trumpet that shall never call retreat. He is sifting out the hearts of men before his judgment seat.
Fallow's the fallow whose wife ends up strangled, and that is the story that's told by the bard.
Hey-na-dee-na-dee-na, tra-la-la, fa-la-la-la-la-la-la.
Troilus and Cressida, there was a pair. They were in love and she had an affair. It's not a great place, so we really don't care.
Hey-na-dee-na-dee-na, tra-la-la.
Oh, be swift, my soul, to answer him. Be jubilant, my feet.
All glory